Okay, so I will be talking on the mobile phone photography for now. All right, so how many of you are using, okay, let me see, maybe Android lesser, Android, how many are Android? Well, you see, only this half a bit, here a few. Okay, so majority iPhone, majority, right? iPhone, right? Oppo, anyone using Oppo? No? Wow, surprised, don't have. Yeah, normally I will see Oppo. About gone. Oh, Huawei, anyone? No? Wow, what other brands? Vivo, Honor, yes, Honor, anyone? Honor? Oh, you alone. Okay, so in fact, you ask me if you are asking about phone, like what are the better phone for photography? In fact, all phones are good for photography. It's the needs, what kind of needs you are looking at? What is the function as well? Because every phone produces different function. They cannot, it's very difficult to have everything all in one. Okay, if somebody produce all in one phone, to be frank, the market will be dead already. Right, so it's very kind of challenging. All right, so for me, okay, all the phone actually is equal, just that the technique of shooting is more important than the phone itself. Okay, because you must learn the basic of photography before you go and buy those very expensive phone camera or be it just a mirrorless camera. Okay, the basic skill is important. All right. Okay, so so for learning outcome, right? This is the learning outcome mainly for the bigger picture. That means the full courses. Like let's say if you're going to learn more in depth, you will learn more about your mobile phone. What can your mobile phone really do for you? Of course, the foundation, fundamental of photography, composition. For today, we'll be talking about composition itself. All right, but of course, there are more than what I covered today as well. There are going to be more. All right, definitely. Color theory for photography is important as well. How does the color stands out against each other? Right. For example, I'm standing on a white background. If I'm wearing all white, I'm standing here. They take picture. It doesn't suit. So I must find another place. Now this color suits very well because I'm having a white background like this. So these are all color theory. It's very important. Where to place your subject is important. All right, understanding light in photography and then also enhancing through mobile phone editing. All right, how to edit your pictures is also important as well. All right, on mobile phone, there's a lot of editing tools on phone. I believe some of you have been editing your own images as well, but might not know the in-depth yet. All right, so you just only do the very basic global adjustment. That's all. All right, but what else you can do? There are a lot more things you can do on mobile phone. All right. So your camera. Okay, what can your camera do as well? It's very important. Okay, so for mobile phone, anyone focus your phone first. Touch your phone before you use. Anyone? No? Serious? Oh, one. Oh, okay. So there's a few. All right, so normally, okay, handphone, smartphone. So normally people say smartphone photography, meaning I will just take out my phone, straight away, on my camera, I take picture already. Am I right? So this is smartphone, because it's smartphone, so they should be able to detect everything. So the problem is because nowadays, technology is getting better and better, they have this tracking system as well. Tracking system. So what happens is that you go to a touristy place now, there's a lot of people walking up and down. And my friend in front of me, I want to take a picture of my friend here. Then people start walking around behind, and what happened to the camera, the phone, they will start to detect the motion. They will detect that person behind instead. So at the end of the day, you didn't focus at all. So your friend, sometimes you shoot at your friend a bit soft, I don't know why. Then you say, hey, why just now I thought it's focused. Because first of all, you never touch the screen. Secondly, you never lock. Our phone can lock. Anyone know our exposure lock? Anyone know? Our phone have exposure lock. Okay, which I'm going to do a demonstration in a while. All right, we need to do these 2 steps in order to get your friend in focus at all time. All right, if you don't do that, yes, take up. Sometimes you can see, they detect many faces. All right, so I'm going to do a demonstration and show you. Okay. Give me a second. Let me connect up. Okay, so this is my phone interface now. Okay, so when I pick up my phone, what happens is that it starts to detect, probably it will start to detect faces, you see? You can see all the boxes, the square. Okay, that's where they detect all the faces. So what happens is that I only want to shoot my friend here, but then how? What happened to the back? everybody start moving, right? Then it will start to probably just track somewhere behind you. All right, so it will be a issue later part when you want to take a nice picture. Your photo, maybe you only have one click of your whole family photo, then that's it, and then your family photo is blurred. All right, so it's a bit wasted. So in this case, what you need to do is you just need to touch your screen one time. Of course, you can see that for Samsung, okay, this is Samsung because mine is an Ultra, S25 Ultra. There is this tracking. That means now I track you, so now I start to move. I move, the tracking will be on her at all time, no matter where I move. Okay, so this is very important because you might be shooting her, maybe moving around, and then you want to take a picture of her, or sometimes you want to use a video, you're shooting video, right, there's tracking as well, so you can track. But for iPhone, I think video you are able to track, but for photo-wise, they cannot track. Okay, so that's the only difference. Okay, not all phones can track, just for information. Okay, so what happened now? Okay, let's say you are under the spotlight now here. So I will just click focus. I focus on her now. Okay, now what I'm going to do is I want to adjust the exposure. Because important, because sometimes when you point out under hot sun, it's too bright, the photo. Then very difficult, you shoot overexpose a bit. Okay, so you just need to click and hold the screen. Then you will see a lock sign. You see the lock sign there? Okay, and then you see left, right, below there's a sun. Okay, right at the bottom, there's a sun here, right? Okay, you just need to adjust, pull left, pull right, make it brighter or darker. So you just move. Okay, so every time when you change the change the focal length, the distance, you need to refocus again, lock one more time, bring down the exposure, and adjust until you find that actually not too bad, this exposure. So once you're done, you can actually take picture. So what does this do? If you see I'm very locked, right? No matter what I do, it will not pre-focus my hand anymore. The lock is always on her, not my hand anymore. You see, it will not change. Okay, but if I'm going to recreate again, okay, so sometimes you will just focus on my hand. I move, then it will just detect my hand. My hand will be sharper, somehow at certain point. So this will be a very basic method to use your phone. Right? You want to give it a try? Just give it a try on your phone. If you don't have this function, let me know how you want to do it. Yeah, you let me know. For iPhone, you just need to click hold for 3 seconds. 3 seconds, you will see a AEF lock pop up, a yellow text, AEF lock.
So once the thing pops up, you don't have to do anything.
Yes, so you can adjust once the thing pop up, AEF lock, it means the exposure lock, you can adjust the exposure. Yeah. Wow, standing here is good. You have to point, then you hold. This is Samsung, is it?
Yeah.
But you never on your tracking. Oh, this function very important. This is good. Wait, Yes, this one good. So next time, you just need to click, track it. So you just hold, then lock it, adjust the exposure. Yeah. Okay. Yes. Okay. So it's AF lock. So focus, click. This is focus. Focus. Then now, okay, you hold. Okay. Then you lock. Lock it, and you can adjust the exposure. Then you see lock. So when my hand move, you will not focus my hand anymore. You will not focus. It means lock the focusing here.
So that means take a look at the person's face, then you press.
Yes. Lock. Yes. You can adjust. Yes. Correct. So normally we don't just take our phone like that up and then straight away shoot. No, you must focus first. Touch the screen to focus. Yes. Okay. Yes. Oh, okay. You just need to click for iPhone, right? Hold. Pop. Then lock it. Then lock it. Bring up. No, iPhone don't have this following. Yeah. Okay, this is okay. The exposure can. No, can. Usable. All right. Okay, iPhone don't have tracking. Just for information. All right. So this is only the one function that don't have for an iPhone. Tracking meaning tracking. This is tracking. You see, I track. Are you using a Samsung? So you need to turn on the function. Setting. Oh, yours don't have the tracking. Your model don't have. Yours is the A series, right? A series don't have. Okay.
What
No.
does tracking do?
Focus at all time. Meaning, you see, I move. You'll be focused at all time, you see? You are there. So you focus you at all time. Okay.
Only focus one person.
One person, yeah, one at a time. You cannot do everybody. What I do everybody is just when you turn on the phone, you point out, then this is everybody. They will detect, auto detect in this case. All right, so far so good. Yes. Yes. Tracking for Samsung. What model you're using? Samsung, the A series don't have the tracking. A series don't have. Okay, so those who are not using A series, you can just click on the 4 dot on the top 4 dot, right? There's a top. You just need to click. You look for the gear setting. Okay, then you look for tracking, auto tracking. You must turn on this part. Okay, this is very important. Okay, this is the basic you need to do. You need to know for your photography. All right. Okay, so far so good. Yes.
The question is,
Wait.
I focus, but it still turn out grainy.
Grainy. Why is it grainy?
I don't know. Like, is it, for example, I kind of like.
Oh, because you zoom. Your zoom is not good.
Oh.
That means your camera zoom is not so good.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a lenses issue. Because you zoom in too much, like this is sharp.
Yeah.
But when you zoom in, of course, you'll be blur.
Oh.
Yeah, because you are zooming in to very far. Okay? Yeah, even my phone will be blur, don't worry. All right? Yeah, so you go to the gear. You don't have a gear. Tracking. Yeah. You try. You point up, then you focus on me. Just click on me. Yes.
Does it mean that if I send this photo for print, it will come out as clear?
Clear. At the actual size, cannot blow big. That means the whatever size you have. Okay. So what can have the tracking? Okay. So if you want to send to print, always print. Okay. You can print small, but you cannot stretch. If you see the lab people start to stretch your picture just to fit that, I think your photo will not be sharp. For sure, guarantee. If you want a better quality, of course, you go to, now my Samsung have 12 megapixel, I can change to 200 megapixel. So when I have a 100 megapixel, okay, it's the image size is bigger, but doesn't mean it's sharper. Because our handphone sensor is only 1 inch, very small, very tiny, small sensor. Versus a camera that is only 40 megapixel or 20 megapixel, the sensor is bigger, the mirrorless. All right, so the quality, phone versus camera, that part, then will be, there's a big difference on the print output itself. All right. Okay.
Just now you're saying this on iPhone, when you lock it, you just adjust the lighting, then you can refresh, take, right?
Yes. Yes. Okay. Okay, so simple. Just click, hold, AEF lock, come out, adjust the exposure. This is overexposed on the left, is overexposed, on the right is underexposed. So you need to adjust it accordingly to match it that, you when you see from the phone, it looks balanced, the exposure. Okay, this is important, this part. All right, so, okay, I'm going to move into the art of composition, okay, to show you to talk about composition, straight to the point now, all right. So, let's begin journey to the Japan, okay. See. Okay. Okay, why I have this? Because I'm showing you all the Japan thing. Okay, all right. Okay, so, out from it was drizzling, so I don't know what to do, so I was staying in my room. So when I look at outside, I realized, this scene has potential, but, cloudy, first of all, grey. Secondly, anyone agree with me that this picture is very nice? Nice, Wow, really, Wow, serious, Wow. Blur is because it's raining, it's a rain. Yeah, it's actually rain. That one projector also big, soft, the picture. Okay, anyway, thank you so much. Okay, really appreciate. Okay, the only thing when I was looking at this scene, okay, I will start to wondering, how can I improve my shots? This is very important. Yes, it's nice. Sometimes we see, okay, I have this scene, but how can I make it better after you shoot? You need to analyze. Sometimes when you shoot your photograph, you need to ask yourself a question, can I make it better? Before you start clicking again. No point you shoot the same thing, 10 pictures, it's going to be the same. right? It's going to be cloudy. Although it's cloudy, I understand, but can make the composition better so that it appears to be nicer. Better, nicer, all right? Okay, so what I'm looking at is actually, okay, our eyes wander around the whole thing because there's so many things around. There's like aircon, there's like this walkway, the ceiling, there's so many things. Buildings around, then this corner, bottom, the top, the right hand, left hand corner. So these are things that I don't like in my picture. It's distracting. When you see a picture that something's shining at the corner and the corner, your eyes will keep looking at the corner instead. Okay, not your main subject. It will bring your eyes to see something else. All right. So in this case, okay, it's a poor framing for this Poor framing doesn't mean it's bad pictures. Every pictures are nice. It's just that how to improve it and make it better. That's all. All right. Lack of focal point. What's the thing you want to show me? Am I showing you the aircon latch of the building or what, the garden or what? This is what is this garden? Yeah, a garden with, yeah. So you need to know your intent. What's your intent in this picture? Why you try to show your audience? Because when you show this picture on internet, so you show on your Instagram, your friend will be puzzled. Why are you showing me? Like, is this a nice picture? No. Like there's no focal point. Okay, what are you trying to show me? All right. Thirdly, unbalanced composition. It feels like neither here nor there because it's like not very well composed. The kind of shots. Okay, and then distracting object as mentioned, all over the place. Okay, there's too many things distracting. Especially all those icons, to me, it's very distracting. Okay, so what you need to do, okay, all this, okay, this is something that I don't like, I don't want to have. Okay, eliminate away. Okay, so all this you need to eliminate by zooming in. It's the same picture, I should zoom in now. Isn't it a lot better? Definitely, more focus. What your intent is more focused now. Then secondly, if you have, okay, now because it's raining, nobody there. If let's say there's human element, you have friend, do a, those kind of engagement shot. This is also interesting as well. It can be an engagement shot over at this kind of normal ceiling. If the weather is good, you can always have a couple standing here as well. Beautiful. These kind of shots. All right. So sometimes we just need to know your objective. What is the shots? And then of course I place my subject within the rule of thirds. There will be a rule of thirds which I'm going to cover in a while. This is important as well because it will make your photo visually balanced. Okay, a lot of time, how many of you have shot a pictures and ask yourself like, how come your picture look weird? A bit weird. It's always a question. When I was new, same. Surely, weird leh. How wait, I tried. Wow, still weird. I don't know what is weird. Seriously. And I can't tell, that's then I realized, after shooting so many pictures, I shoot every day when I was new. Every day I take out my camera and shoot from day, I shoot until night. I look at my picture over and over and make sure that I learn something from my, I reflect my own self, what is nice, what is not nice, what works, what don't works. That's how I improve myself because I want to succeed in a very short time, in photography. So that's what I did, all right? So in this case, all right, I start to analyze lines, leading lines. These are very interesting lines that lead your eyes to see the subject. These are the lines that lead to your eyes. So this is what we call leading lines as well. All right. Okay. So composition and framing. Okay, it's important because with the composition, we also need to know how to frame it nicely. All right. So even this picture look very simple. Wow, a lot of space here. Very interesting, right? So you shoot the flower within the rule of thirds. You can actually use it for presentation as well, because there's a lot of space for you to add text. You can also do text, and you can sell this kind of pictures on stock picture. People buy these kind of pictures. Yeah, even on mobile phone, people buy mobile phone pictures as well. There are platforms that accept mobile phone pictures. Okay, so these are all extra revenue if your pictures have potential. All right. So next time when you shoot, be serious about it. Every click means something nowadays. All right. Okay, so now we're going to apply like rule of thirds, leading line, explore different perspectives. Okay, these are the three things, the basic thing that I'm going to share with you that the photograph will work well. Okay, plan the situation. So sometimes when you're in a place like this, like in Japan, this is Kyoto. So I'm in Kyoto, so I already visualize what I want. Well, I like this framing, very nice. Wow, this framing beautiful. And then I have this space, at the rule of thirds. I purposely look for this rule of thirds. What can I do? I want to feel, the guy, pulling, walking across the space. To feel out the space. That's my framing. That's my intent. So in fact, you have to be very patient and stand there and wait. Don't go elsewhere, shoot, then come back again. Gone already. Never mind, I go and shoot again, then I come back. Oh, gone again. So at the end of the day, you never shoot what you want. Okay, for me, I'm very focused. Once I really see what I want, I stay there until I get it. Yeah. So I think this over here, you cannot walk. If let's say you can walk, the place can walk, you can ask your friend to walk over. I think it will be fine as well. Human element, right? To walk over as well. I think it will be very nice. Okay. So location, framing, okay, visual framing. So what I do, I will visually see the scene first, how I want first. Plan inside in my mind. All right. Then subject matters. What are the subject I want to feel? Okay. So this is actually this is what I want to fill in now. The subject. Anticipating. I wait for the things to happen. You must anticipate. Okay, because you have seen it pass by earlier. So you need to anticipate the next one coming up. Okay. Then execution of shots. That will be the next one, will be your clicking. No point clicking blindly. You just need to follow these few things before you click. Your photo will definitely turn out a lot better, for sure. Okay? Not say, wow, nice, tick. Wow, nice, tick. Well, you have a lot of picture, but none of it is nice. Alright, so you need to plan. Alright. Okay, Osaka itself, you see, when I was like looking upward, I saw a lot of like, this the tree without leaves. It's very interesting. So I use a modern building, okay, the building, iconic building, to frame it within the rule of thirds to make the building stands out. Because the thing is, because the tree is brown, it's dark. So when you have something bright, your building pops. Okay, so I purposely walk left, walk right, make sure that the whole building is fit nicely to the space that I wanted. Alright, before I start clicking. Ideally, I do not want to have this yellow signage on the left hand side here. Ideally, without that, it will be even better. It will be perfect. Okay, because your eyes will tend to see this yellow thing. Am I right? Yeah, you have been looking at this yellow thing. I know, you've been looking. Yeah, because this is not the intent. So without I cover up here, now you'll be looking on the building itself. Okay, so it's naturally you will be looking at that part. So framing is actually the number one thing you need to understand how framing works. Okay, because most of the time we don't think one. Where got time? My student will tell me, where got time and think so much? Just take out and shoot and go already. Then we talk later. Some students tell me, I shoot already, later I crop. Then I crop already, the picture all blur. Alright, so all blur picture because you cannot crop pictures like this. You must shoot it right from your phone. Alright. So this is actually within the rule of thirds. How does the rule of thirds works is anything that lies within the lines is also a rule of thirds. Okay, or the line, the blue line is considered blue of thirds as well. You can place your subject around the lines. Landscape, you can have like 1/3, the line. More sky, 2/3 sky, 1/3 land, something like that. So the line, these are the lines, and then the 4 dots, right, is also a composition. So anything that you want to place, subject, okay, you have to place near the dot, intersection corner. If you are shooting your friend must be on around the dot, the line, around that line. The photo will turn out very nice, for sure. I can guarantee you. Okay, because if you don't know how to do it, you just need to switch. Okay, your phone have this grid line you can turn on as well. Switch on the grid line to help you do all the composition as well. All right, so this will help you to create better pictures. A lot of people turn off. Okay, but when you want to compose, you don't know how to frame. Then it's best that you switch on. Anyway, when you take the pictures, it will not be seen. All right, it's only helping you. Okay, anticipating moment as well. So I was actually looking at this potato thingy from very far. He started walking here. Then I saw a kid here, so I quickly run. From very far, I run it. I waited for the thing to happen. I know this kid will definitely, be very happy looking at this potato. Right?
Standing at the road?
Yeah, I'm standing at the road. Yeah, sorry. But safety important. But over here not so busy maybe a lot of rickshaw rider, although those okay. So I actually waited. The moment I just quickly go in and snap already straight away. Alright, I already have some things in my mind. I want anticipate what I want already. So you see same thing. The rule of thirds. So this little girl is rule of thirds. The potato also rule of thirds. Happen to be 1. Okay, if it doesn't happen to have 2 in the rule of third, doesn't matter. 1, the main thing has to be the rule of third. Means the girl has to be the rule of third. Potato out is fine. Half potato also doesn't matter. But the girl reaction is more important. The happiness, okay, is priceless. You captured, that kind of effects is more important. Okay, because there's a story to tell. All right. Snow monkey, Nagano. All right, I went to Nagano. I shoot snow monkey. Snow monkey. Anyone have been here before? No. Okay, it's just a onsen. Okay, and the monkey just around you. You know, so they are like, you know, there's this onsen, like hot tub. You know, it looks like a tub. It's a man-made one. So they actually went in, and then you just need to be there and shoot them. That's it. You can use a mobile phone and shoot them as well. It's so near to you. They will just sit beside you sometimes. But be careful of all your bags, your gears. They might, you know, somebody. There's this iconic picture of this. The monkey actually using her handphone, looking at this way. Whose handphone is this? That's it. Gone. But it's an award-winning photo, you know, that picture won an award. And of course, the owner of this place print a very big print, that picture. He bought the print from the guy, you know, because it's a very beautiful images, right? The monkey started doing selfie, like selfie exit. Yeah, it's so cute, it's so beautiful, all right? So I was attracted by the pictures. That's the reason why I went there. I went there 3 times already. In fact, this was the only time that is the nicest one. After February, that means mid-February, it's the best time where they have a lot of snow. Then they will come in, because when the season is hot, I went there. There's no snow. They will not be in the pond. Okay, the onsen itself, they won't go in. It's just too hot already for them. All right. So anticipating is important. The first thing, you have to wait for them to do action. So for this guy, he was actually cleaning his leg or something. He put out his leg, then he start cleaning, you know, that kind of leg. So this is very important. Okay, so what I did was actually framing, of course, within the rule of thirds as well. All right, and I wait for things to happen. Okay, so I don't kanchong. There's many monkeys. There's almost 50 monkeys. Don't go all over the place. None of it is nice. You know, just wait for one and then frame it nicely and anticipate and shoot it. All right. Shiragawa Go. This is a very nice place. No, this place, right? All the buildings, the ceiling is all triangular. Okay, it's a heritage site as well. It's a yes.
The photo looks imbalanced. Is it intentional?
Because of the road, it's imbalanced. First of all, okay, you see, imbalance, right? Because of the snow. Okay, first of all. Secondly, it's also the land is not very straight. Okay. Thirdly, okay, you see, this is because of framing. I have this leading line across. There's a leading line as well. So in fact, over here, rule of thirds. Okay. Then I have this leading line. So this is actually a leading line. The best is to have one more subject to make it visually more balanced, is to have one more subject here. Okay, that's the reason. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, you analyze this thing that you feel imbalanced. Why? Because there's too much of negative space. The picture itself is very nice. Just that maybe one more human element will be good. Okay, maybe wearing their those Japanese costume and walk across, beautiful. Okay, or lady holding a red umbrella and walk across. It's also very beautiful. Okay, so sometimes you have to bring props. You want to do a nice picture, must bring red umbrella, bring a lot of things just to do photograph like this. Okay?
What was the third element?
Again?
What was the third element?
You mean human element?
Yeah.
Human element. To balance up the pictures further. Okay? Sometimes when you look at the picture itself, you feel that something is lagging because the road is big. That's why you feel that it's a bit not very balanced. But the thing is, because visually, the snow itself is also not very balanced. It feels like falling towards. Because this was shot at 0.6 wide angle, is it? You know, our phone, 0.6. You are going very close to the snow to amplify, that this is a very huge snow, very tall snow as well. Because the snow is really tall. So this road actually, they use a bulldozer and open up this road. Yeah. Okay, so walking across the bridge, also a leading line as well. We have a lot of touristy places that have a lot of this kind of long bridges like this. Even like Marichi, there's also one. This very long bridge. Okay, so when you want to shoot a bridge, it's very important. Okay, that framing is important first of all. Secondly, if you have a subject, okay, your subject has to be placed nicely. What happens is that I have a student who showed me a picture. He said she went to this kind of bridge to take picture. So the daughter took a picture of her doing this. Beautiful, because this whole stretch with her doing this, beautiful. She showed me a picture, beautiful. But after that, when her turn to shoot her daughter, then what happened is that I saw the picture. He said, my daughter said the photo that I took is lousy. It's so ugly. So he said, why? To me, it's very beautiful. Then I look at it, I analyze. What happened is that she go too low. First of all, too low. What happens if you go too low? The bridges behind, all right, behind you will be blocked. Cannot see. Am I right? So what's the intent, the purpose? To show the bridge. But the intent, gone. Okay, so the picture was actually her daughter doing this as well, but the bridges stopped until here only, that's it. Without anything. So it breaks, you don't see anything. So in this case, it feels like I can go to overhead bridge and take a picture like this. It's the same thing, it feels the same. That kind of idea, the concept, you never show the intent of the pictures. Okay, that's the reason why it's not nice. The daughter also don't know how to explain why is it not nice as well. Okay, so when I look at it, I tell her, why not you just go a little bit higher, you are able to see the bridges more. Okay, so that's the only thing that I highlighted. So in this case, the same thing, I use center as the leading line. Center leading line is very important, okay, as well, because it actually balances the shot as well. It's because it go towards the center, all right? And then, of course, these are leading lines leading towards the touristy place as well, okay? So this is very interesting. Okay, of course, when you add a human element here now, it feels a lot balanced. Okay, the picture, a lot balanced. I did a panorama as well. Yeah, so I actually used a panorama effect. I pan over, very beautiful also, because it's like, wow, you see a lot of things going on, okay, around. Okay, you see the kids going upward. So the snow, important, exposure, you need to adjust and bring down the exposure till it's not white, totally white. If it's totally white, it means it's overexposed. You must make sure that you bring down the exposure and you still see the snow. If it's slightly darker, it's fine, because you can always open up the shadow later in the editing part. Rather than it's overexposed on the snow, you cannot do anything later. No matter how you pull back, nothing, because there's zero detail on the snow. So you are unable to do that. Okay, get it? So in this case, leading line, center is the way to go for me. I feel that because there's too much of the empty space left and right. So I use the center as a leading line. Okay, so rule of thirds, leading line towards going upward this way. Okay, the other way you can frame is maybe go to the right hand side to have a row of trees. Okay, and then it curves from the center, it curves to the left. It works as well. It might work as well. So these are the two way of composition. All right, but sometimes you only have one time to execute. So you choose the safer one, the center one for this part, safer one. Because the next one that want to go walk up, I don't know, is it a little girl or not? Maybe it's just an adult. Yeah, or maybe you can use your friend to do that as well. Okay, Shiragawa go as well. So you can see that I actually frame it. You can see from tall to short. Okay, tall to short. So same thing. Place your subject, your main subject. Okay, rule of thirds as well. All right, at all time, try to place your main subject. This is the main one. The tall one is my main one. Within the rule of thirds. All right. Okay, so you actually have this leading line effects as well, because it's from top, small to big kind of effects. Okay, so visually it will be very balanced in this case. Okay, Kyoto. Okay, so all this bamboo. So you can see why I'm shooting it so high up instead of without the road, because there's a lot of tourists. The whole place is full of tourists. You cannot even see the road, to be fair. It's so packed. Unless you go there at maybe 6 a.m. Yeah, there's not many tourists yet, but you must stay there. It's not very difficult to get the shots. Okay, so when there's too many people. So the only way is to tilt up. Okay, so I make use of all the bamboo leading the lines to be a leading line to me. Okay, and then the sky in the center to be in the center of the picture. That's all. Okay. Oh no, I just squat down and shoot upward. Because anyway the bamboo is very tall. So even you stand up, it should be fine. Yeah, but you can also do a half squat a bit doing this way to amplify more. Okay, to show more. So normally the lower you go, the more you will be captured as well. Yes. 0.6. You shoot at 0.6 wide angle. Definitely will have. Definitely at the top here you will have but in this case it feels okay. It will be fine in a way. If you don't want distortion, you have to shoot at 1, and 1 means nothing to see already. Yeah, very, very, you must be very artistic to shoot at 1 to make it looks really good. It's not easy, because the bamboo is going to be very short. Okay, because it's going to be very short, So the leading line, not so much. Yeah. So in this case, it actually feels tall. The bamboo is very tall, you can feel. But when you shoot at one, the bamboo feels short. Yeah, less dramatic, I should say. Okay, I like those very dramatic kind of effects, on my pictures. Also very unique. I mean, when it's dramatic, it's become very unique as well. Okay, exploring perspective is important. How are you going to shoot it? Because sometimes when you shoot one picture, okay, try to think, maybe how about I go lower, or I go more to the left, I go more to the right. Can I try? So sometimes after you do this view, you will realize that the other angle is better than what you see earlier. Trust me, when you start to explore perspective, you will see a better perspective. So in this case, this flower was actually taken right at the bottom. I put my all the way to the bottom and shoot upward. It's very difficult to shoot this kind of shot. Okay, so there's three perspectives. The worm view, meaning very low angle. Okay, the man view, what we see, and then the bird view. You know why people are using drone nowadays? Because it's a bird view. Yeah, very interesting from high up shooting down. Sometimes it's beautiful. All right. So worm view, sometimes when you look up, it creates a very dramatic kind of effect as well, as mentioned. Very nice. It really emphasizes on the things you want to show. All right. So in this case, So in this case, I have my leading lines, rule of thirds, leading line, leading line. These are all leading line. All right. Instead of, let's say, for example, you shoot architecture. You want this architecture, but your sky plain, very empty. You can use a tree as well to frame, to fill up the frame. So in this case, I use my trees to fill up more, architecture lesser in this case. Okay, so because it's autumn, so you can see all those trees turning color. Okay. Yes. This one, the normal camera. Yeah, you cannot shoot the front camera because you cannot see. Yeah. Yeah, shoot down, lower. You need to squat down and look up. For me, I go very close to the tree, and then you look up, go closer to the tree. So sometimes, as close as let's see the tree, I will just touch here. I will just do this, and I tilt up and see as much as I can and see what's the difference. So I will just turn around and then find a new good perspective before I click. Yeah. Most important is the sunlight must be there. When there's no sun, to me, there's no photography. It's very difficult to have nice picture. You know, sometimes when it's cloudy, you shoot the picture, you see, wow, look very awful, very grey. The picture look grey. This kind of weather, wow, fantastic. But people say hot, this kind of weather, very hot. Yes, I understand, very hot, but beautiful. Trust me, yeah.
This picture very interesting of the way that is being cut.
Yes, perspective, yes, not so boring. So it's a perspective to make it unique, the picture unique in a way. Yeah, yes.
Color contrast, cold and warm.
Yeah, warm, blue, yellow. Yeah, warm and blue cool tone. Yeah, it's color contrast as well. Yes, it's a color contrast. So it stands out in this case. Yeah, so that's why you pop. These three pops. The first thing you keep looking at this tree. Your eyes will be glued on the tree itself because it's so nice the color. All right. And then of course, Nara. Okay, the leading line. I was like trying to find a perspective. So I saw, actually this is actually a leading line towards the two ladies. So the two ladies didn't know that I'm trying to capture them. So I waited for them to walk from very far, walk slowly. You know, I just waited for them to come over. So before they walk over, I pretend shooting something else first. Because I already know I want to shoot. So I pretend shooting something else so that they will not be so conscious. Because if not, they will just either A, they will walk away another direction, or they will pose. That's it. This one I don't want. You know, the last thing I want is them posting like this, gone. Yeah, I don't like. All right. Okay, I like natural, more story to tell, journalism's kind of style. All right.
Do you consider the people on the side somewhat distracting?
Yeah, definitely. But this will actually help to balance up the picture. So meaning this is actually a leading line. Okay, human element is almost near to the rule of thirds. Then this space you fill up with another human, so it actually have a story to tell. Okay, human. This is not an empty space. So if without these two, actually it's empty here, very empty. So I have to reframe it in this case. Yeah. So you want to show the space, then maybe you show more. If not, then I will just crop this way. Crop tighter. It works as well, like this, all the way. Crop. Okay, but I want to see the depth behind. Normally when you crop picture tight, you don't see a depth behind as much. Okay, so I will try to see what's behind me so that we create more depth in the shots. Okay, rather than just the human, the wall, that's it. What's there? What's that? Nothing else. All right.
If it's a photo of a scenery, is it necessary to have human?
No need. Depending on your intention. What's your intent? Yeah, if it's just a beach, then it's fine as well. But human element usually will add a more lively, more life, more story to tell as well, in a way, right? Okay, yes.
For moving object or subject, if we take bird shot so that you...
Oh, yes. Sometimes you just take a few for walking one. You take a few definitely. Yeah, you tend to like focus first, then you click a few times. Mine has tracking, so it's a lot easier. Without tracking one, so in the focus, click. Because when the person start to move, even one step is already off already, the focusing. Yeah, so every time when the person move, you have to click. So you have to do very quick. Okay, if not, they have one finger, click, hold your phone, click, straight away. Yeah, all right.
If the lady were to look at you at the camera, would you consider that?
Okay, as long as don't pose, it's fine. When she look up, it's fine. Yeah, it's also nice, not too bad. Yeah, but try not to do this lah. I don't like. Yeah. Okay, so Shinjuku. Okay, this is a Godzilla. Just earlier you were saying I stay there. So it's a Godzilla because over there that I remember I read that there's a sunrise. So there was a sunrise view. So I went there. I booked that just because of course, first of all, it's a gorilla. Secondly, it's quite central. Thirdly, because of sunrise. So I booked. So when you shoot through the glass, the hotel and glass, right? You must place your phone against the glass. That means against, like this, touch. Cannot have gap. Cannot have gap. As little as possible gap. As possible. All right. So you must go all the way. If not, then you have to pull the curtain behind you. Okay, without the reflection. Thirdly, if you really still cannot, off the hotel light, your room light, off it. Off the light, you will definitely have a better shot. You must check your phone whether there's a reflection. Sometimes you see the glass, they have a reflection, what lamp, what table lamp, all on the picture. You can see no matter what. All right. So you don't want to be seen. Off everything, pull the curtain, stay, and get it done. All right.
You're shooting from the Godzilla hotel.
Yes. The Godzilla is right below. Yeah, right below. Yeah. Correct. There's no Godzilla here. Anyway. Okay. Okay, so we're going to do a hands-on for now. Okay, we're going to do a 20 minutes hands-on. Okay, 20 minutes hands-on. Okay, the hands-on, I need you to produce perspective. Actually one perspective is lost. One is lost. I don't know where it goes. Okay. Let me see. Give me a second. Let me check. Why is it lost? Okay, let me see. I think I edit too much. The thing gone. Oh, okay, leading line. Okay, it's here. How come it's missing just now? Strange. Okay. Okay, no, never mind, it's okay. I just leave it this way. Okay, so the first one will be the leading line. I want you to produce leading line. Look for lines, leading lines. Okay, like for example, the 2 row of table here is considered a leading line as well. Okay, I will show you some example. Don't worry. Okay, I want you to do the hands-on later. Then probably I'll ask you to do a submission as well, to submit it up. Okay. Second one, perspective, low angle, eye level, or high angle. Okay. You take a picture of this so that you know what you're going to do later. Okay. Either one. Okay. Low angle, eye level, high angle. Okay. Then third one, symmetry, asymmetry. Okay, later I'll show you an example. What is asymmetry? What is symmetry? All right. Extract, focus on shapes, texture, and or color. So either one. Okay, what you want to show. Okay, and then frame within frame. Frame within frame. I will show you some example. Okay, take a minute. Everybody took it, the picture. Can take first. Yeah, so this is your hands-on. Later I need you to do it. Okay. This one come out already. I think I accidentally do something. Okay, leading line, like spiral, going round and round is a leading line as well. From big to small, okay, it's also leading line. Okay, these are the simple leading line from car park. These are from car park. Okay, from, let's say you see the line like this, it's also a leading line. Okay, any element. Even my center line here is also a line. It's also a leading line to something. So how are you going to compose it as well? To show maybe a portion of the line going, so there's, because it's very interesting, there's two different color with a line across. So you can imagine that you can actually do tilt your phone a bit, to have this line with two different color, top and bottom. All right. So this is considered a leading line as well. Okay. We will have a perspective, low angle, eye level or high angle. So this is actually a very low angle. For example, you go out later to the lift area, you see the tile is black, turn your phone upside down, put your camera down, you will get the reflection like this. And it's going to be very, the perspective is very interesting. All right, that you don't even see. Okay, there is a difference between, a phone that shoots this on the floor, versus this on the floor. It makes a big difference. If you don't believe, later you go out, you shoot and try. This one picture and this one picture, you see what's the difference? Big difference. Trust me. All right. You see the lady upside down as well. But for guys, be careful of lady wearing dress. Later, not so nice. But then you better don't shoot first. We'll let the lady pass first. Okay. So so the dress one a bit dangerous for us. Okay. So I love doing low angle shots. I love it so much. Okay, if you see glass panel, you can also shoot upward using a reflection as well. Using your camera leans against the glass. The glass leans against like this and shoot upward. I can guarantee you it's amazing. It will look amazing, very nice, very interesting. But when you shoot reflection like this, shoot at 0.6. Our phone have 0.6, shoot at 0.6. You will see more dramatic. All right. Symmetrical. Normally building will have symmetrical on building itself. Even when you stand in the middle here, you shoot across, it's also considered symmetrical because of this line in the center. It's also symmetrical as well. All right. And then also there's also an asymmetry, meaning these look like A shapes. It looks like A. As long as you look like A shape, what we call this perspective is asymmetry. All right. This is the one. The glass, actually, this is the bottom is actually a glass. Top is actually a structure. Place your phone, your camera against the glass, and you look up. You will see a symmetry as well. That means half-half, 50-50. I like to call this a 50-50 shots. All right, this is one of my favorite photography genre as well. This one is on a commercial building, not here, not this building. But you see the glass later. You go out. If you go down later, maybe you see those glass around, right? Those retail shop, right? You see something very interesting, ceiling, right? You put this way, and then you look outward. You must have a high ceiling. Short ceiling like this not nicer. Must be high ceiling, then will be nicer. Okay, you can try. You see, extract. Anyone can guess what is this? Anyone can guess?
Crush paper.
Huh?
Crush paper.
Crush paper. Yeah, good try. No. No. Okay. Anyway, this is just tissue paper. Okay. So I zoom in macro just to shoot the tissue paper. So I. No. The tissue paper is already this color, ma. Yeah. So it's not black and white, because it's the lighting.
So it's a flat lay.
Huh?
It's a flat lay.
Yeah, okay, behind me is actually the sunlight. That means it's the sunlight behind. So I put on my dining area, near not dining area. It's actually near my window. So I put my tissue paper on the table near the window. So I shoot it on the white table lah. Okay, so if you want to let it glow out like this, you can actually put a light inside. Put a light inside. Y'all bring a torchlight here today? No? No, never informed. Okay, never mind. Okay. So I have a few torchlight later. Just a few. Okay, so you can put inside the tissue paper. Then you can see the tissue paper will glow. Alright. Okay, so this is one example extract, texture, no color patterns, shapes, texture, colors. These are all simple one. Okay, HDB I have a lot of these. Okay, normally we'll have all this. Even commercial building outside, there's so many buildings. A lot. Even from here you can see there are a lot of texture and patterns, which you can shoot. Potentially you can shoot. All right. Patterns, repeated patterns as well. When I'm new, when I'm very new, I don't know what to shoot. I shoot every day. I shoot this. I practice. Tell myself I want to see something very different from a normal building. I just want to have all the different close-up. I keep practicing on all this until I get it. Actually, this is very, very good. Symmetry. Very straight. I start to get everything straight. Because I become an OCD. It makes you become OCD. You want everything straight, equal. That kind of thing. So I actually learned how to see all this, and it's just a very simple, just a line, but there's a shadow because of the light cast. It creates a shadow. Okay, so it gives you. If you look from far, I believe it looks like 3D pop kind of effects. Okay, very, very dimensional. Just a building, like the wall of the building. That's all. One of those wall building, on a building they have this metal wall or something. So I always look at those kind of texture on the wall itself. So sometimes all these you close up, you can shoot very interesting pictures. Frame within frame. So this was how I do this. This kind of I guess it's very difficult to guess. Okay, this is actually the cone from the cleaner cone. So the cleaner cone actually there's one hole. Okay, it looks like keyhole. I don't know why. The big one, it looks like keyhole. So my student actually trying to practice her mobile phone shoot. So I show frame within frame. So I shoot through the hole. So it became frame within frame as well. So foreground, frame within frame. The frame within frame, the rules, golden rule. Foreground, subject, background. So you must have these three elements. That's what we call frame within frame. You must always have a foreground first. Okay, even you want to shoot through a table, yes, you can shoot through, but your subject must have a background behind. Okay, so it's called frame within frame. That's what we call. All right, frame within frame. Okay, same thing. I have my foreground, subject, and background as well. So we have a lot of background. So this is actually a lift upgrading. I was inside a car park. I said, hey, actually not bad. The lighting is so nice. I take out my phone, just one snap, one shot. Use my handphone to edit. Oh, very nice. Okay, so all these are possible to do. It's just that we need to observe. Sometimes all these we just walk past. We don't even want to shoot. But sometimes it turns out to be very nice picture. All right. No sun, then no choice. Today no sun. You still have to shoot. Must get the thing right. Okay, for now let's say okay, for your normal day, no sun, also no choice. If let's say is your intent, you are there for holiday, then of course you must shoot already. Right? I mean your framing, everything is correct, but the only thing that you lack is actually sun. Okay, so for my work, no sun, what should I do? I stand there and wait. I wait 1 hour, for the sun to come out. I frame already, but the cloudy suddenly the cloud come in and block the sun. Sometimes I shoot, wow, blue sky very nice, and then suddenly a dark cloud pass by. I stand there, wait. I just use my phone, wait until I hope that the cloud will clear. So sometimes I will wait like maximum, I think 3 hours. I think I waited for the sun to go away. Just for that scene, just one shot. Because I need that thing, that is very important to me, you see. So no choice, I have to wait. Okay, for my job, it's quite tiring because every day I have to wait. Okay, all right. Okay, so we will do this. Fine. Okay, so any question for me before we go out and shoot 20 minutes? Yes?
Photos of Changi Airport.
Huh?
Changi Airport photos you have taken anything using the
Jewel, yes, I do, but it's not here. Yeah, exterior, interior, yes, I did. Have. Yeah, you can use, okay, for mobile phone, you can use 0.6 as well. Yeah,
Very nice. Because there
very
is
nice.
one, waterfall type of a thing.
Yes, yes. But the waterfall, you have to be very careful on the lighting because the light on the waterfall tends to be overexposed sometimes, especially when there's sun. So the water is reflective, so it's overexposed sometimes. It catches too much of light. So you must bring down the exposure
It's
further.
very natural. When
Yep.
I had a low angle photo of
Yes,
the bird,
yes,
it is falling in the person.
yes.
I used the object to place in
Yep.
so that the waterfall is
Yep.
falling.
Yes,
Just not even.
correct. Okay.
If there is no enough light sunlight, using flashlight is still
Yeah, doesn't, not nice. If let's say the wall, if you use your flashlight, okay, when you have your flashlight on, I don't think you can shoot anything. Yeah, so I'm not wrong, when you have flashlight, you cannot shoot your phone. You need to have your friend's flashlight. My phone cannot shoot when there's a flashlight. Yeah, you try. My turn on the flashlight. You mean? Okay, I thought on the flashlight here. Okay, sorry. Okay, so flashlight nowadays, if you use a newer phone, okay, when you shoot, the so-called the phone have the AI, right? They help you correct the exposure. So not too bad. But of course, you must correct the exposure nicely first before you shoot. Yeah. Phone nowadays, the newer phone, you are able to on the flashlight. Don't worry about flashlight anymore. But the older phone, I cannot guarantee. Sometimes it cannot control. Yeah. Yes.
Would you be touching on night photography?
Not for today. On the longer course here.
When you're using our iPhone, sometimes when you shoot the moon or the stars,
Yes.
you will get a reflection like a green dot.
Yes.
How do you
Because there's a light nearby you. There's a light source nearby you. Meaning you could be a lamppost. It could be a light somewhere around you when you're shooting. Okay, in this case, yes, you will tend to have this. So what you do is you use your hand and block. You will definitely help. Do this, block your phone. Just do this, block. You will tend to eliminate the issue. Yes, doing this way, so you need to cover. See where is the light coming in. It could be on the one on the side, maybe nearer to the right side or the top normally. Because when you turn this way, the light behind you will cast the light through the lens. So meaning when you turn this way, high, okay, I don't know how you hold, your lens is facing here. You tilt upward, so the light will come from here. So it tends to create a light flare in this case. Or there will be a light source, just let's say here. If I'm shooting this way, then the light source will create the flare as well, especially at night. Yeah, so it tends to be careful on this part. Okay, yes. Oh no, I look downward. I look downward, yeah, look downward. So I just focus. I look downward, then I capture as much as you can take. I mean, no because you don't even know what you're shooting also. You can also put your phone on the floor, then you set a timer, you shoot and run. Then you don't see yourself there. Yeah, you can do that. Sometimes you can do is that you jump over, then you see very dramatic shot. 0.6. I mean, it can be done, just that it's very difficult. So for me, I can use my watch. My watch, it's synced to, it's synced to here. So I can see from my watch. I can take picture from there. Yeah, yes. Oh, yeah. His back view, yours is okay. So, he has this function. The back can see. Yeah. So nowadays, they will sell this adapter to adapt from the back. You can see what you're shooting as well. Yeah, you can consider that. Of course, nowadays, the newer phone, like maybe the Xiaomi or whatever, they already come up with a screen here. You can see from there. Okay, slowly, everybody will come out with this function soon. Okay, Ken, no question. We'll go out for 20 minutes, take our shot, then we come back 20 minutes, like, okay, let me see, 3:35, Ken, 3:35, we'll be back. Okay, classroom under stream, you should be able to see composition folder. Okay, composition folder. The class code don't need to enter, but automatically you should go into the classroom and join, it will do. No need to key in anything. Yeah, unless you are using a laptop, then you need. If not, then phone should be fine. Okay, so inside the folder, you should be able to, if you don't see a folder, you can scan this. So you should be able to see a folder that's called composition under stream. under stream, you will see a folder called composition. You just go in and then you just submit, or you just scan this and just submit through add photo, add work, and then just add inside will do. Okay, just submit the 5, just 5 will do. All right. Yes, you need to join class first. Join class code is this. This is the one, the join class. This is the QR code. Okay, if you're unsure where to submit, right, you can scan this code again. Then it will bring you to the submission folder. All right, then you just add work will do. Yeah, you can join. You must join first. Yeah. So over here under stream, under stream there's a, I think the one at the bottom should be the bottom one. Is it? No, the top. Sorry, back. Should be the first one on the top. You click class code.
What is the class code?
Oh, you need I thought you scan no need class code. This one, the class code. Yep. Yeah, then add or create. Then your picture, file. Okay, you must use add or create, then file, then you submit. You select browse. Okay, then when using the app.
Only this time.
Can also. You just click. Photo library, I think. Anyone got problem? Let me know. I'll come and guide you. Okay. Yeah. The first one, the first one, composition, yes. View, add or create, then browse. Huh? No need class code. You scan already.
Yeah, I did.
You scan, I should auto join one though actually. Or you join class. You can use scan, you can scan. You scan. First one.
The first one. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Add or create. File. Then browse. Yeah. Join class. How come you can't access? Everybody can access. Why? Oh, because you're using a email, corporate email.
Oh, cannot?
I think so, cannot. Must use a personal.
Then you click hand in, is it?
Yes, hand in. After you're done, you just click hand in will do.
Upload fail. Upload several times, so I failed.
Your Google Drive full.
I'm not using Google Drive now.
No, your this drive, Google Drive, you don't have Google Drive.
I have not, but it's full yet.
Yeah, so that's why you cannot submit.
Oh, then how?
It's okay then.
Then
It's
no
okay,
need to
no mind, it's okay. Cannot go in. If not, I have a lot of work. You have to message me, I'll upload for you. A lot of work. It's okay, don't worry. We have enough to show also. Yeah. Yes. Unless you have a lot, you want to show any picture. No need. Anyway, I will just pick a few to show only. I will not show everybody. Yeah. Can Anyone else got problem? Yes. You scan this or scan this again?
Scan again.
Yeah, scan again. Join class. You must change your email. Can join Cannot If really cannot, then no choice. It's okay. Don't worry. It's okay. No need to submit then. Huh?
Is it because the file is too big?
Your Google Drive full cannot submit.
My Google Drive full.
If your Google Drive is full, you cannot submit.
If I submit through the photo.
Anyone have issue submitting, by the way? Just hand in. Yes, correct, submitted. Yeah. The first one you click, the first link.
How to attach to your classroom all these 5 photos?
You just select what you want. Select what you want. Do you use no? You have to scan, upload from add or create under. This is not add or create, right? This is. Okay, go back to the Google Classroom. Here, browse. Okay, let's say you will just go in. Yeah, you click whatever, you just go in. You will just go in by itself. Okay, Those who really cannot do it, then it's okay. Just it's fine because I wouldn't have enough time to go through everybody on, but I try my best. Huh? Wait. Because let me see, customer not possible. Switch account. Wait Wait Actually, if you really cannot, then it's okay, it's fine. Anyway, I won't be going through everybody's one because due to time constraint. Yeah. Yep. The first one.
First one. Oh.
Yeah, first one. You click. Okay. Then add or create file. Then upload the images.
Oh, okay.
Whatever you want.
Thank you.
Yeah. Welcome. Okay. Okay, let me check how many of you have submitted. Then we'll just make do with what we have now. Yes, the first one.
Just at work?
Yes, at work.
Actually, we should have our own school. Everybody open a school because you are so good at.
Oh, no lah. It's okay. Maybe next time. Yeah.
So your own.
Okay. Anyway, I've seen 7 turn-ins out of 22 assigned, but it's fine. It's okay. Don't worry. No need to fuss about it. I will just go through. Okay. I just show some of the pictures that is being submitted for now. Okay. I'm not going to give you critique, but I'm just saying like what are the things that you can improve, from there lah. All right. Okay. Something similar. I did want something similar. Okay, yeah. The execution is correct, meaning you flip your phone. Yes, it's right. But the focal point off, meaning the focus is not here nor there. It means it's not nearby here. Whose image is this? Anyone? Oh yeah. So you must click here to focus before you click. Okay. I think the idea is good. All right. Okay. Wait. Next one. Okay, nice. Okay, whose image is this? Whose image? CT is who? Who is CT? Oh, you are. Oh, okay, on the phone. Okay, so she actually took the shot. Okay, I'm not wrong. She didn't flip her phone, so she shot it this way. Okay, so she did not flip. Okay, so if he flip, what will happen? Later I'll show you. Okay, how it will look. Okay, so what happens is that the line. You see the line here is a bit slanted. So how to make it straight is by turning left, right to make it straight. Left, right. Okay, so if it's not straight, you just need to turn left or right. You just turn around, you will see the line will be straight somehow. Okay, so every time when you see something that is straight line above you or at the side, you must be very careful of how you tip your phone. Left, right or up, down to get it straight line. Okay, normally when I see lines, I prefer, maybe it's an OCD type. I always like to have really straight line in most cases. I try not to have a bit slant, and we talk about it later. When you talk about it later means what happens? You have to use post editing to edit. You can edit, yes. Okay, when you edit, what happens is that when you crop your photo, because when you want to straighten this, meaning the side right will be compromised. You compromise the side because you become smaller, the picture. So meaning if let's say the picture has important thing on the wall, that's it. Cannot straighten it. All right. Okay. Wow, this one got 5. Okay. Nice. I love the perspective. It's a lot of depth in this shot. Okay. Instead of low angle, You shoot at eye human level or slightly higher than the human level, slightly. All right, it gives a very dramatic. You see all this line is all the leading line towards the center. Okay, so this is actually a very nice shot. Okay, very, very nice. Okay, so I will look at these two lines as well. This equal to this. Okay, then you will see that everything will be perspective will be correct somehow. All right, so this is a very well done images. Very nice.
Is this landscape or portrait?
Should be taken in portrait. And whose photo is this? Yeah, you shoot portrait. Yes, right. Then you crop away the top. You crop away your picture. You shoot at square. 1:1 mode. Huh? Oh, that means you are shooting at default, right? It's 1:1, 1:1. So meaning is for Instagram kind of post. So your phone can set 16:9, 9:16. Okay, for me, I only shoot 9:16, 16:9. The reason is very simple. If I shoot crop down, yes, very nice. What if I want to go for publication? They ask for more to the ceiling, we don't have. More to the bottom, don't have. So when you shoot 9:16 ratio, you have a lot more on the top, bottom, or the left or right. So you can always crop and shift your picture. So sometimes when you crop to the square, yes, it's nice, but sometimes you wish that you will have more of the left. So at least I can shift, to the square. Let's say here, I say, oh, maybe I want it to have more ceiling. Okay, if let's say I shoot 16:9, if I want the square ratio, it's fine. I just need to shift my picture slightly because I have a lot more on top. Yeah, so that's the reason why I shoot 9:16, 16:9 version. All right. Okay. Perspective, low up perspective, interesting. Okay. Lines. All do outside one. Okay, interesting. Okay, the only thing I wish that it can be eliminated is this shiny part. Okay, because your eyes, the first thing I look is this corner. Yeah. Then of course this line is very nice, very beautiful, but because of this, your eyes will keep looking at this instead of here. Okay, so that's the disadvantage. Huh? Shift to the left a bit. Another tile. Because the spotlight is just here, here no spotlight, then I shoot here instead. Yeah, so that's, because of I think it's because of the reflection. Yeah. Somehow there will be one tile that you are able to capture, right? Okay, so all the lines, yes, interesting. Okay, you can see the lines leading to the rule of thirds. Very interesting. Yeah, it stands out. This part stands out a lot. Okay, then you have this. Okay, this is more like, those kind of museum, kind of like very artistic kind of shots. Those artists, they like to show this kind of pictures. Very interesting, all right? Yeah, this is a very nice image. Okay, the only thing if you want to pick on is actually this. You see this color, you can actually crop away this part. Means we can make it slightly smaller so that your eyes will keep not looking at the corner as well. Okay, the one a few although it's few yeah, because it's lighter color, so your eyes will tend to go there as well. Okay, well done. Okay, ceiling light. Okay, so in this case, this part without this will be nice. So crop square maybe. Okay, exposure you can bring further down. Means exposure bring down more, so that you can make the ceiling black, darker. Then your light will pop more abstract kind of look in this case. All right. Of course, can be a lot improved in this part. Wow, so many. Wow, show hand this one. Mr. Joseph, you show hand this one. Okay, nice perspective. Okay, very nice, very interesting lines. You see, very interesting lines. Yes, the only thing I will pick on is actually this corner. Okay, what you need to do, crop away slightly. That means slightly, just crop away this part to make it the same as this wall and this wall is the same. Then having this, so my eyes will be glued to this part also. All right. So very, very nice try. This is very nice. Okay. So I randomly pick a few. Okay, interesting. This is under what theme do you should under what theme? Extract. Okay, can extract as well. Okay, so in this case, I would wish this Mickey Mouse can be like somewhere here. Why? Because you must have the main subject. to stand out. So now, yes, it's nice lah, but a little bit too corner. Okay, so if you place this a bit more here, that will be very nice. So you have a subject to focal point. You have a focal point. All right. Okay, I skip a few because we are running out of time. We need 1 hour. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Just random. Just show a few random one. Okay. Interesting. Okay. So this part. Okay. More focus without here. It will be more focus. Yeah. You see, if I show this way or I cover, it looks more focused. All right. It's nice. Just that you need to be more focused. Okay. Okay. This one can be better. All right. Okay. That's it. I think I only see this. Anyone else you want me to look at? Anyone else? You want me to look at your photo? Which one is yours? Mata. Is it here? Okay. You submit one image, right? Okay. Oh, you give me a very abstract one. You flip the pictures. Is it supposed to be intention?
Yes.
Intentionally? Yeah, it's interesting. Because when you flip images, it feels like, how come I never see this kind of picture before? Yeah, so it's like, very interesting. How do you do it? That kind of stuff. So it catches the attention. Okay, so whether do you want it to flip, it depends on personal preference. Photography is an art. There's no right or wrong. So don't penalize on people say, hey, why you flip the picture? All this. No, it's nice as long as you know it's an art. You can portray it's an art piece. All right, so it will be good. Okay, so the only thing, let me see. Focal point, focusing. Do you focus?
Focus. Try to.
Yeah, because the focusing a bit soft. Even the top very soft. All right, but the idea is good. Okay, for me, I would wish I can make it symmetrical.
Yes.
That will be perfectly shot. Okay, so it will be perfect. See, symmetrical. Imagine a symmetrical. Yes. So that will be really good. So how do I get symmetrical? First of all, you must look at this circular circle first. Okay, you stand center of this circular thing. Because of the grid line, you see the grid line, you can place the grid line across the center and see the distance between the gap here and gap, you must be equal. So once you have all these grid line to your advantage, you are able to get it symmetrical already from there. And then the next thing is to turn either left this way, left right, or turn up down. Yeah, only these two techniques, you will be able to get exactly everything straight. Okay, nice. Anyone else want to see yours? Mel? Okay, I'll just pick like 2 images. Okay, can. Okay, interesting. Yes, this is a very interesting perspective. Okay, it's very nice. Okay, for me, okay, maybe if let's say I want to see these images, I want to create very interesting abstract, I would crop away the top part. That means I don't want the top part, I only just want the yellow line. Very interesting, yellow line, just yellow, yeah, coming down, the line, just the line, and then just a bit of the tiles. Then it will be very interesting. Okay, this is nice. The thing is, because there's a bin at the corner, your eyes will keep looking at the human element and a bin. Okay, unless it's a purpose, that means this guy walk, that means he has this walking effect on this line. Exactly. So this line actually hit towards that line. Wow, perfect hit. Wow, very nice, interesting. All right, but in this case, you cannot shoot so low. You must point up a little so that the person doesn't feel, because now it's like lopsided, the whole picture. Okay, in this case, you have to tilt a little bit, just flip up a little. Then you wait for the person to walk. Yeah, then that will be good. For me, if I see a bin like this, and if this is a job, I will remove the bin. I will just bring this bin somewhere. I just carry and then, I bring it and then put it. Yeah, then I shoot it, I put it back again. I don't want to spend time photoshopping away all these things, Yeah, waste of time, to be frank. All right, if I can do it, I remove. All right, I pick up rubbish also. I pick up all the rubbish, make sure that everything is clean. Yeah, sometimes I will do that. Yeah, to save time. All right, on editing. Okay, I skip another one. I just show another one. Okay, interesting. This is nice. Leading line. Very interesting leading line as well. All right. Ah, okay, nice. Okay, spectacle, right? Okay, so this is very nice picture, very interesting. The only thing, this corner I don't want. Crop away, just crop away. I think that would be perfect, nice. Okay, just a few more seconds. That means you can actually, I don't know whether you spend a few more. This person out of the frame, this dog slightly here. Because I believe this space is similar. So this person go out, he will be here somewhere. So here, this guy, then this guy will be here. Then at least he's not outside. Yeah, so I believe maybe you click a few times. Okay, it's a nice shot, just a few more times. Yeah. Okay, interesting, nice. Okay. Anyone else? Anyone else? Huh? Spectacle. Shoot through a spectacle. That's all. Yeah. You want
For me, I put something
you want to show
MAYL.
MAY? Okay, I see the last one. Mainly, right? Okay. Okay. This was actually similar as the earlier one, but this is a bit darker. All right. The darkness, a little bit too dark. That means you pull too much. Yeah, too much of exposure, reduce too much. Okay. How do you improve this? Maybe you shoot at 0.6. That means the wider angles, and go slightly lower angle and look up a little to give you a more dramatic kind of look instead. All right. So that's how you can improve. All right. The other one is HEIF. It's a raw file. Yeah, similar. Okay, very similar. All right, these pictures, right, you crop square is okay, can be used because this part, your eyes will keep looking here. So here, crop away, square will be nice. All right, but the exposure need to improve. Yeah, at least you apply the technique that I teach. Okay, all right.
Spectacle frame is with the lens.
Yeah, with the lens.
Bring the spectacle frame.
Yeah, shoot through the spectacle like this, shoot through. Yeah, this way. Okay, interesting, right? So, okay, let me go through. Okay, next, well done everyone. Okay, so at least you try, you have learned something. I can see some, you have applied things that you have learned. Okay, so now I'll go into advanced smartphone photography, slightly more advanced. Okay, so in this case, the advanced one, I'll be talking more on the storytelling, visual storytelling, creating a series of images that tells a story. Okay, a lot of time when we want to for example, go travel, we want to take a series of images, then we want to put it together, like picture 1 to picture 5. It tells a story, the happiness is there, or very beautiful places, because I take from different angle, then you put it together, it actually give a very interesting story to tell. All right. So for today, right, this will be under that means the full course. They will have more things that I will be talking about. For today, I will be basically talk about visual storytelling through photography itself. Okay, which is very useful because when you want to post pictures on Instagram, sometimes we can post 10 images. So the pictures from picture 1 to picture 10, we can tell a story as a series of pictures. All right. So for visual storytelling, okay, I'm going to show you a lot on Thailand. Okay, I do a lot of Thailand photography trip in Chiang Mai. Every year I do trip like this, Lantern Festival. Okay, this Lantern Festival series has won me many awards also. Okay, because it's my signature trip. Okay, I've been doing this for 13 years. Okay, over there. All right. So for visual storytelling, something like this picture. Picture 1, picture 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, it's a series of images that tells a story of the event itself. Okay, so it tells Yiping Lantern Festival celebrations. Okay, so I have a caption. So normally when we have a series of images, we tend to have caption as well to go with it. Okay, to complete the story. Because sometimes, to be frank, we shoot maybe to extract. The people won't know what you are talking about. Okay, so sometimes we just need to showcase some text before you can know more about the story. So these pictures has won me all these awards before. These are just the rest I cannot remember where I take part also. I know I won somewhere also. Okay, but these are the biggest win is actually this PX3. PX3 is a very big because when I won this project, right, this award, somebody texted me, a very well-known photographer texted me. he congrats me on this award because it's an international big award for PX3. All right. Okay, so a series like documenting. So for me, when I start to document an event like releasing lantern, so I will also want to look at the story behind the behind the scene, how they do it. Okay, so meaning they start, the first thing they do is to light up all the candle around the premises. So I start documenting, from the start. Okay, so sometimes when you document some events or some things that is very important, like when you're there for that purpose, okay, we will try to start early, shoot early, so that we have more things to show, like video and photo. We can shoot both. Then it became a video you can show as well as on rail or YouTube. You never know. Maybe you are a YouTube content creator. You can actually use that as your YouTube content because event like this, right, is very rare. Okay, a very rare event. All right, and then a lot of tourists want to photograph and come over, and you will tend to, once you post all these photograph or video, right, that tends to have a lot of followers. Really, every time I post, I will have a lot of followers somehow. All right, I have one YouTube that I post up. I have 10,000 views. 10,000 views just for that video itself. All right, so sometime when you post, you never know that it will go viral itself. All right, so this is one of the first pictures that I shoot. So then followed by them start to meditate. Okay, what they do is they will meditate first. Okay, then after meditate, then they will be releasing a lantern as well. So then again, when I was looking at it, I saw a reflection of them. So what I do was you can flip your phone, flip upside down, nearer to the water, but don't go too much all the way to the water, then that's it, your phone gone. Okay, your camera all into the water. Okay, there's once I tested, Oppo actually asked me to test their phone. I tested, I saw one puddle of water, I put the phone into the water. I shoot. Very nice, the picture turned out very nice, beautiful. Okay, because that's not my phone, so that's why I test. Yeah, because it's mine, I won't, I put my hand there or whatever. Yeah, but not mine, so they said water resistant, so I try out water resistance, you can or not, just put inside. Okay, but the picture turned out very nice, to be frank, but it's not here.
I mean, when you submerge it.
Oh yes. Yeah, closer to the reflection, so the closer you are, the more you can see more reflection. The nicer the reflection and more dynamic look a lot more things. Seriously, a lot more versus this way or versus away like this. It makes a big difference, really. Just now some of you might try, right? Okay, well, I forgot to show you the big difference. Okay. Wait, let me show you. Sorry, let me show you this picture before I go forward. Okay, I took something similar just now, the reflection outside. Okay, I did a very quick one for a demo to show just now. Okay. See, this is actually flipping my phone down. Okay, to capture. Can see who this person. Yeah. So I flip my phone down this way. Okay, then the other one will be. See, this is also very interesting. You see all the line going to the center? It becomes a model in the center. So what I did was my phone is actually on the ground this way. Size, yeah, you emphasize, you see the floor. Very beautiful. Then you don't see the tile, the line and stuff. You don't even see it anymore. This screen doesn't justify it. Here it looks a lot better.
Sorry, I have a question now.
Yes.
So there are so many lines, right? And then this person is in the middle.
Yes.
It's not really 1/3 the rule.
No, this one will be okay. The rule of third is actually here. You see this line? This is the rule of thirds.
Right.
Yeah, this is the rule of thirds. If you look at my phone, it's the rule of thirds, the line itself.
I see.
Yeah, so the subject will be more or less in the center, that's all. Yeah, then everything will flow nicely. Okay. Okay, so back to the other one. Sorry. Okay. Then before I forget, so I show you. Alright. Okay, so the next one. Okay, then they start. The monk after they meditate, right? You will start to align around, and then you just walk around the temple with this. Okay, this how do I shoot this? Wow, so clean, no visitor one. Okay, the story is when I was there, I told the monk that that I want to donate some money to the temple, and I have 20 participants want to come here to do a photo shoot because of this reflection water. So I told them that I will donate all my images to your temple. Because they can make into postcard, they can make into whatever to get donation, right? Because they are rebuilding some of the temple area. So I told them this. So the next moment is like when I was there, right? I didn't expect they could close the temple. This is a tourist temple. A lot of tourists come, then they could close, they could chase out all the people, You say, sorry, go out. Then, but there's a group of photographers from China. They put 20 tripod there. We took down all their tripod. They refused to remove. So we took down all the tripod one round and we took everything down. I put one corner somewhere. We just dump it on the floor. Because they refused to move. Yeah, so we dump it there. So after that, once we shoot, right, I go out that time. I got shocked. There's so many tourists, almost like 1,000 people waiting outside. So scary, I tell you. Then everybody dash in. Then they redo the whole thing again. So it's a kind of procession. It's a very exclusive procession. Yeah, it's an honor that I'm able to shoot it. So that's why my photo turned out to be very clean, very nice, very beautiful, without tourists. Okay, and then I can tell them, can you move back a bit? Do one more time. Yeah. Can direct a bit sometimes, no choice. Okay, so then I went up. I told them, you wait first. I go up. So I went up. I took another shot. Yeah, because I anticipated what I wanted. I planned what I want before I go there. You see, because I went there before, and then there's a lot of tourists. That's the reason I proposed this. You see, so sometimes we make things happen. In this case, so my participants, nobody was very beautiful because everybody are standing beside me. All of us all on level 2. So we shoot together the similar thing. Okay, so in a way, journalism, yes, it's still journalism, but it's because we arrange them to do it in a way. All right. Then after they walk, then we will get them to light up the lantern. Okay, but we are not allowed to release the lantern. The thing is, so what we did was we put fish line on the lantern. So we release, then we pull back. That's how we do. Because it's illegal to release lantern on not the lantern day itself. Okay, this was not the lantern day itself. Okay.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's very beautiful. This won me the World Photography Cup first place. Yeah. So thank you. Yeah. So this is one of my favorite photographs. Alright. You see, they release. Yeah, they release, but there's a string. So they after they pull back. Okay, but I can't tell the string because so tiny. It's translucent. So you can't really tell there's a string anyway. You have. You see the one pulling the string. Yeah. Okay. And then you see reflection. So sometimes we can also look forward, look into detail. The detail of the area that we want to shoot, that means close up. Okay, beside shooting everything, what else? Look for something creative angle. Or shoot through frame, repeat frame, you can also apply that as well. Or you must think of other way to capture as interesting as possible. Alright?
You are standing opposite this person?
Yeah, opposite the river, yeah. It means either he's here, I'm here, shooting across the river. A small pond, you look like a pond, I say it's a pond. So yeah, I shoot through the pond. So in fact, his leg is on top for sure. So I crop away I eliminate away. So it should if I flip it upright, it will be like as if it's a normal photograph, but it's a reflection. Alright. Then we will have this has won me another award as well from another magazine contest. In first place, I won a holiday for this. Just for this picture. Alright. So it's you see the expression is priceless. Okay, so sometimes we wait for the moment to happen. So we just click, we wait again, click again until we get what we want. Don't just click one shot, then you go back and say, how come the person curves the face expression is wrong? Okay, so you must make sure that the expression, everything was beautiful. Then you move forward another picture. Okay, because you cannot turn back the clock. You cannot do exactly the same thing again next time. Because this is not even planned. Okay, because they was like so happy, releasing the novice is so happy because probably it's their first time. Because the kids there, every school holiday, some of the kids can volunteer to become a novice. So they probably the first time as well. Yeah, normally I will hire a novice most of the time during my trip. I'll get them on board to my trip as well. Like bring them to elephant camp, then they play with the elephant, they kind of like monk with the elephant. Yeah, so I will have this kind of shots. Low angle, very low angle. That means this is a bit dangerous. Okay, because I'm actually right below the fire. So this thing, right, if it's burned too long, the guy never release, right, the thing will drop. The fire will drop. There's one guy, the photographer was lying down, then the thing dropped on him. Then he caught fire. Yeah, so he got burned somehow. Alright, but not so serious, but it's burned somewhere. Alright, so I always tell my participants, be careful. When it's newly littered, yes, you can quickly take, but it's littered for a while already. You can see a lot of smoke coming out. Don't go in already, because this thing might be like too long. They cannot take it anymore. They will release and then they will just drop. Okay, so for me, it's very simple. You just you can actually do the same thing. Put your phone on the floor. If you worry, put your phone on the floor. Set timer. Okay, then you capture. But no choice. You cannot focus. No choice. You just put it below. No choice. Hopefully, it's focused in this case. All right. And then anticipating, releasing. You know they are going to release, right? So wait, use your phone, wait there, and then of course when they release, they don't even know that there's a photographer just in front of them. Seriously, because they are into it already. They are so happy. So you need to wait for the best timing, to capture when they release. When they release, that's the best one because they will shout. Okay, for Singapore, they are Singaporean because they shout "what" like that. It's Singaporean. Okay, but yes.
Do you take multi-shots for this one?
Yeah, you have to because they are 1, 2. You see, they let go at time. When it's from the start, they let go. They already have the expression already. Yeah, until then they try to say bye to the lantern and stuff. So it's very interesting. Over here, if you have time to shoot, there's plenty of subject for you to shoot. Many subjects for you. Even engagement shot as well. Couple, engagement, there's plenty. There's always people who message me and ask me whether I can become their engagement photographer at this event. Because they see me every year there. So they will message me, or do you know a photographer that are able to do the job? I say no. Because I'm there as a tourist as well. But I'm there for a job as well because I give photograph to the organizer in exchange for all my participants to have a media pass. That means you get media pass. So you have a pass that they can walk around and take picture. Yeah, so that's the difference between going yourself and with me. So those who you go yourself, you have to sit there until the lantern releasing, then you are able to walk around. If not, you have to sit. So there are performances, usually you can go near the stage and take picture. Yeah, which most people cannot do it. Only my group. Even the Thai group don't even have this pass. Yeah. The reason, because I give them nice picture. So I just released them another picture recently. They're going to create a t-shirt and do a fundraising for the villager. Yeah, at that CAD area, that village. They're going to raise and then try to support them, So yeah, I donate my pictures to them also.
When is this event?
November. Yeah, November. It could be beginning of November or mid-November, or it could be end of November, depending on the full moon. Yeah, I already have a date anyway. I already have more than half filled out already. I haven't even announced, it's already half filled out. Because most people know that I do this trip in photography industry, everybody know. Yeah,
How many days?
6 days, 5 nights. Yeah. It's very fun. So I have students who follow me as well, using handphone a lot. Yeah, follow me. Yeah, not just DSLR, because I do have husband and wife also, the wife follow as well. Sometimes they are not even a photographer themselves, so they use handphone to shoot. So they will ask how to shoot fireworks and stuff. Of course, when you shoot fireworks, fireworks especially on this event, you can only do a snapshot. You can just keep snapping only. You can't do much. You cannot do long exposure because we are holding, unless you use a tripod. Which I don't think you want to hold a tripod for the mobile phone. It's a bit tricky. You need something like this kind of tripod to go around, to capture. And then you must need to know how to use, let's say you are Samsung, you must know how to use, only Samsung have manual mode. We can set manual, we can set long exposure, but most phone cannot. So for iPhone user, they just snap. But for me, the last year for New Year, I used just snapshot only for fireworks as well. So I was doing a video on my DS mirrorless. I do a photograph on my mirrorless. I do a snapshot on my handphone. So I did 3 things at a time. So yeah, because I want to capture using mobile phone as well, because it could be a very good learning material as well to show. Yeah, so that's why I capture a lot. Yeah, for using the handphone. Still in my phone, I think almost 500 images. I think so. Well, I saw like very long list. The fireworks. I guess the fireworks is 7 minutes. It's 7 minute fireworks. That's why I have many images. Okay, so now we'll be working on another 20 minutes. This one I have to do, everybody has to participate. Okay, we will be doing a theme called the storytelling. Okay, learning to see light with storytelling. That means seeing light, using light to create story. Okay, so the story is silent, uniformity. Okay, so uniformly, okay, beauty and storm. So this is uniformly is mainly on different kind of forms, shapes, forms. Okay, then beauty, storm. What is storm to you? Okay, so what we will be doing is we will be using a piece of paper to create this. I'm going to show you an example of how to do this. Okay, paper to create story using all this. Silent. What is silent? Okay, you must form like different shapes. It could be shapes. It could be any form. It could be origami as well. It could be anything. There's no right or wrong. Don't worry. As long as I can show, I want to see light, shadow. Using light, shadow to create images. Okay, let me show you. Okay, example. Okay, so what we'll be doing is we're using artificial light, meaning you can work on with group of two. If you don't have torchlight, you can use your phone light to do as well. Phone light, okay, to do. All right, so we're going to create shape, volume, texture using just paper and torchlight light on your phone. Okay, so you'll be doing something like this kind of images, folding, zigzag, light, shadow. Okay, because when we have different light, we have light source. Okay, we move around. Okay, I have one of these light LED. Okay, because when you have light, you have paper, you move around, you create different light source. You see, you create different light. So I want you to try using lights to create shapes like this, all these shapes that tells on this theme. All right. So this is shadow. Okay, this is shadow that casts out, very abstract, very beautiful. All right. So this is a very interesting kind of hands-on, very interesting. All right. You will enjoy doing it later. All right. Then I have more example. Origami. This is the origami on the left. So you fold. You don't know how to fold origami. Look at YouTube. They will teach you how to fold. Okay. Fold the simple one, not too adventurous. Of course, if you have a lot of texture, detail like this, light shadow is very beautiful for sure. Guarantee for sure. Alright? And then different forms. This is flipping the paper, flipping. So books, you can do books flipping as well. Okay, or paper flipping. Okay. The objective is to create light shadow kind of effects. Light shadow. To create a series of images. So when you put together, it feels like it's a series itself. Alright? Okay, wavy effects, light shadow, 3 pieces of paper. Okay, this is a 3 pieces of paper. Then this is another shapes. Okay, create very abstract shapes. Right. This is shooting through an object. That means shooting through origami. Shooting through. Okay. There are also some other way to do this. That means you have to fold. Then you have to shoot through small tiny hole. Then you have a lot of texture interiorly. Then you use some light to shine through on the top as well. So they create all the different light and shadow. So when you go around, you must go around, you look through your whatever you want to focus. You focus on the area that you want to shoot, right? After that, you just move around, ask your partner or your friend to move around, to create a different shadow, light shadow. Make it more dramatic. The more dramatic the light and shadow, the beauty, the more the better will be the picture. Okay? Any question for this? Yes.
Could you please go back to the earlier slide where you had all that orange Chiang Mai picture? I have a question like, how did you achieve that consistent color scheme?
Where?
This one.
This?
The next one. The next slide. Yes.
Editing. Post editing, yes.
So it
Yeah.
means that if you're going for a competition, for
Yes,
example,
yes.
are you allowed to go for editing?
Of course. The 160 over award I won at all edit one. Nothing is straight from camera. Nothing straight from handphone, nothing straight. Must edit one. Yeah, you don't edit now, you lose out to those edit
So
one.
when you compose these pictures,
Yes.
would you already know that this is the color scheme you wanted?
No, when I go back, I will look through. So I put together the photograph that I want. Then I'll make sure that when I edit, the temperature is going to be the same. Yeah, when you edit, right, there are some tools that are able to adjust the temperature, like cool tone or warm tone. So you just adjust accordingly and matches all the color. The only color that is not very sync is this sync, doesn't really sync. Okay, this is actually a moon. They are trying to make a full moon, but it's only not a full, it's just maybe a half of the moon, only half moon. Okay, but this is actually a dome shape. In fact, from far it looks like a moon, right? So this is just a silhouette shot, but because the light here is not candle, so it doesn't turn out exactly the same. That's all. But I will try to twitch out, but I cannot be the same because if I twitch this, it's going to be too orangey. Right? I will reduce some orange color as well because it's too rich. Because the camera is overpowering. Yeah, the light. Right?
Do you use any special editing tools or just straight up?
Photoshop. I use Photoshop. Yeah. So I use Photoshop phone, Photoshop desktop. Sometimes I use just mobile phone. Just an app will do. Yeah, to edit. Depending what is the important, how important the photo is, what purpose. It's for competition. I'll use my desktop to do it. Yeah, I want to make sure I do see a big screen, clean up nicely. Yeah, I also touch up a lot of things somehow. Okay, like even like the temperature on the green. The green is not this green. It's yellow because of the candle. It's make it like very yellowish. So I change it into green. Yeah.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, that's the reason why. Yeah. No, I'm joking. So yeah, one of my favorite series also. I really like this place, but this place is no longer there. So we did a new one. This was the others was actually a newer one. So we no longer do it here. Right. Okay, any question for the exercise? Yes. So far so good? Okay, Ken. Now we give you 20 minutes to create. We will end at 4:45. 4:45. Okay, I probably need to turn off the light a bit. Okay, for you. Okay, at the same time, please come here and take your paper. Take a paper to do. Okay, maybe pass down the paper. So you can pass down the paper. You can pass down the paper. See how many paper you want to create. Not enough paper, you can request. We will give you. Okay, all done. Shooting. I can on the light. You want to have fun with the paper? Light and paper. Yeah. Normally, if I have nothing to do, sometimes I will do this kind of thing. It's more fun, interesting. Make yourself think more creatively, also. What? Oh, frustrating. But after a while, you get it. Don't worry. You must enjoy the process, right? Yeah, the process. It's very important.
Try to interpret that
Stop. Usually, anything that is in a mess is already in the storm. More like in the mess. Don't think too complicated. Yeah. So those who cannot submit, then no choice. Anyway, I won't have enough time to go through everybody. I only left a couple of minutes before we end. Alright. Anyone still submitting? Anyone still submitting? That looks like you're all ready. Let me take a look. No, wait. bought it during promotion. Not so good. Yeah, a lot of people don't do it.
So far the best.
So far, yeah.
It's not the latest.
Yeah, I will go by what today now for more submission. More fast, more submission. Okay, I off the front. Thank you. Okay, interesting. Yeah, very interesting, right? Yeah, we don't go through the what four element, we just look at images. It's like this is a very abstract, very nice, very good to the point. It's very interesting. Right. The only thing I'll pick on is actually there's a word because of the cup or some words here. So this part I don't want I wish I can touch up a bit, remove one corner. Okay. The next one will be interesting. Alright, so it's zigzag, very interesting as well. See this part? Yeah, so at the corner, crop away. Alright, so actually our phone, the newer phone, actually we can have editing, right? AI, right? You can also remove away some things on tape. Some things you can straighten, remove away, the line will appear. Or sometimes the paper you accidentally crush it, you want it straightened, you can use the AI remove it on the phone. Our phone nowadays, a lot of AI phone function, you can just do those. Alright, but this is interesting as well. See, the light and shadow concept is, when you look at it, it feels like it's a black and white kind of photograph as well sometimes. Alright. Okay, interesting. Light shadow. Okay, I would here, corner, I would crop slightly smaller so that you will not have this little part here. Okay, and to be very clean shot here. Okay, this is but no issue with the photograph because this kind of photography there's no right or wrong to be frank. It's only how to make it like slightly better, improve it, like maybe some small element you can actually touch up a bit, Okay, very zen looking, just simple blue light from the top down, the shadow across. Interesting. Top corner, same thing. Top corner. Yeah, there's a black color. Yeah, here this corner can touch up also. Possible. Smaller. Similar but different form. Yeah, it's similar kind of okay. Storm. This should be storm. A little bit of light coming out. Okay. Interesting. I mean, also interesting. The real. Okay, the only thing is the top corner, here on the right corner, the top, I will crop a little bit off. Okay, so that my eyes will not wander here also. So this 1, 2, 3, crop slightly smaller, just slightly will do. Okay, and it will be perfect. Very beautiful, very beautiful images. You see, it looks like spiral, but it's not spiral, but it's in a way it looks very abstract. The light coming down. It's very beautiful. It's kind of form. Yeah, when you create a series of these kind of images, it become an art. Imagine you put on a wall, wow, very beautiful. Yeah, very interesting. The paper condition not very good. Very bad shape. A lot of texture, all crushed. Okay, but yeah, I mean it's nice. Just that the paper condition not very good. A lot of touch up this only. But I think you need a fresh paper next time. Okay, I know you want to go green, so it's good. It's good. Okay, I think let me see. Who else? The islands at the top. Let's start from the top. Okay. Okay, these images to improve, of course, the table, the one the table on the top must crop away. Left hand side must crop away. Right? If you crop slightly tighter, maybe there's a bit extract looking. Right? Yeah, just that you have to crop it cleanly, the picture. Right? Definitely, if you crop, this picture will be okay. Oh, okay. This one look like from those lab. Unfinished business from the lab. Okay. Oh, okay. So same thing. In fact, got potential. Just that this part very messy. So you crop away this part. At least it become, extract that kind of line. Right? The top part can crop away. Yeah. Too much on the top. Right. Interesting, but yeah, too much. Interesting color. Yeah. Yeah, so that's very interesting. Alright, okay, the only thing, same thing, the linking, the light link area, crop away so that it's clean, slightly cleaner a bit. So that your eyes will go towards what you want to show. It look like wave, look like or wave effect. It's also like storm in a way. Okay. Oh, very interesting. Looks like castle, You flip upright, look like castle already. Right, but it's interesting. Just that the paper a bit crumpled also in this side. Okay, but if we look at it, it's very nice, very clean, straight to the point. Okay. Interesting. This works. Yeah, at least this one you see background black, not too bad. Okay, crop a little, top as well. It looks clean, nicer. Okay, this is also quite nice. Very artistic kind of look. Interesting. Let me see. I was wondering if I want to put this slightly lower, near the root of the ear, then this curve higher. Yeah, then show a little bit more here, a little more complete without this corner. Yeah. Imagine maybe probably it will be better, alright? But this itself is okay, just at the bottom you must touch up a bit. Interesting. Small. Okay. Small. Yeah, interesting. This form of triangle, it's also very nice. Interesting. Okay, this is nice, but the background wasted. This part is nice, but a bit wasted. It can be a black background, it will be better. So how do you have a black background? Maybe find something behind and block at the back, cut away. Alright, let me see. It could be a bag or whatever, just put it there, become block up. At least you will see some stand, the tripod stand there. Maybe it can crop away, not so much. Maybe a square images will be interesting. Yeah, square. This part will be square, will be nice. Interesting color. Right, this is interesting as well, the color as well. Let me see. What else? Yeah, not too bad, they're quite nice. abstract, simple yet very abstract, very simple, right? Texture of paper is very nice. Okay. Need to crop away the corner a little bit. Okay, it's good. Okay, same this one, table, you want the table. You want the table, yes, it can be abstract, yes, you want to show more without the these two. Yeah, then it will be interesting. Like, very abstract, there's a line, space of black line across, because this is like a pattern that going towards this side. So with here, more space, that will be nicer. The extra cable here, tail, the new design. Yeah, interesting also, but yeah, these two cable that it looks like it. I think earlier on in the cable, this could be, there's a potential of this picture. Okay, there's a potential. Okay, just that this corner we have to clean up a bit. Clean up. Yeah, so it's less special. Yeah, this one there's a potential of this. Very interesting. Anyone else? Anyone else? Okay, so maybe. Okay, cup. There's like shadow on the cup. It appears like the cup is floating. It feels like. Okay, there's a lot of people here. Okay, but it's interesting now. Anyone else? The photo that I have not seen? Or anyone else? So far so good? Okay, because we have also there's also a feedback form I need you to fill in. Okay, because if not you cannot get your cert. There's a cert we're going to give you. Yeah. I see where's the not this one. They're going to give you a cert for this. Can you help me scan on this part to do a